Good morning. We are live in Carmel Mountain Ranch at Brain Balance talking about their Halloween candy buyback event from now until the 4th. You can bring your candy in, bring your kids in costume. We're going to talk all about it coming up. Mark, good morning.
Plus, a candy exchange is happening in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Casey McKinnon is there with more on how you can turn candy into toys. Hey, Casey.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, we're over here at Brain Balance talking about their Halloween candy buyback program. Is happening today until November 4th. We're going to talk all about it after the break. Stay with us, San Diego. We'll be right back.
Brain Balance San Diego is giving kids an opportunity to exchange their Halloween candy for fun toys. Casey McKinnon is live in Carmel Mountain Ranch with those details. Sounds like a deal to me, Casey.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. I mean, they get to bring in their candy, pick out a toy. It's kind of a win-win situation because if you come here to Brain Balance, you get to learn about their really amazing program for kids with learning disabilities. And we're in one of the rooms talking about Brain Balance first before we get to all the candy and the fun toys over there. So I have Amanda with us. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us about Brain Balance because we saw Ethan earlier doing a workout and now he's working on
some visual processing right now. Yeah, so our program is a really comprehensive approach towards balancing each child's brains. We learn where their strengths and weaknesses are, and more importantly, we want to get the connections between the brain moving because the kids who come in here who are struggling with attention, focus, sensory processing, maybe they have struggles with autism, there's a reason, and many other programs just put a Band-Aid on what the issue is, and we look at the root of it and create that foundation. So it's a very comprehensive system that incorporates sensory motor exercises, primitive reflexes, visual and auditory processing. As you can see, he's going to do some fine motor skills training as well, and rhythm and timing. So we look at the whole child and help them really function and optimize their selves.
So let's see what when he moves over here with the coach is. Are you done with that? Do you think? Can we see what you're going to do over here in the chairs?
Yeah, so what he has to do is everything that all the exercise that he's doing in the program, he's here 3 times a week for an hour, have different levels. And so right now he's being timed on how many little pegs he can put in on his non-dominant hand, because that right hand right now is stimulating his left brain, and so we know left brain is a little bit weaker for him. So again, not only are we strengthening different regions of the brain and all these different regions, but also the connections more importantly.
And I know Ethan's actually about to graduate here from the program, but when kids do enroll, how long is that program that they're here for?
Great question. It really is going to be dependent on their struggles and what we learn in the assessment. So the first step is always the assessment. I tell parents they take about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, but it's very hands-on. And as you saw earlier, they're moving, they're shaking, they're not just sitting at a computer, studying. It's non-clinical, it's a non-medical program, so they have a lot of fun and they're constantly moving their bodies around, and generally I would say about 3 to 6 months is the average for a lot of the kids.
And then one thing that's happening today and then till November 4th is kids can come in here for the Halloween candy buyback event. And we have Jake here. Jake, what are you picking out, buddy? You're dumping all your candy. Was that sad to do? Yeah. Are you going to pick out a toy, though? All right, let's see what you got, because you're encouraging parents to come in here so they can also learn about brain balance.
That's right. So brain balance is not just about the exercise that help balance the brain. It's also about the nutrition and how you're feeding the body and brain. And we know that a lot of the kids out who struggle, again, with attention and behavior, a lot of it is aligned to what they're putting in their bodies. And so kids who are sensitive to dyes, for instance, to sugar, or who have allergies, they can come here, exchange their candy, and still feel like they're part of the celebration. And so it's a little sad, right? But they get all these fun toys out of it that stimulates, again, fine motor skills training, cognitive processing, and whatnot. And on Wednesday, if parents are interested, we have an in-person presentation talking about neurobiological disorders and really helping families learn what is happening, because again, so many programs really don't do enough for them. And so we get to the root of the issue and help parents really feel at peace and know that there's a solution for them.
And I know that you also said that you're having an event coming up, but you can also find these disabilities in adults as well. And do have programs here for them too.
Yeah, so right now our program serves age 4 to 24, so we have quite a range, and again, all these different challenges, and soon to be an adult program. It hasn't been announced yet, but we're looking forward to it because so many parents learn about their own personal challenges by finding out what's going on with their own child. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. BrainBalanceSanDiego.com is a great way to see what's happening, learn a little bit more, take our online assessment, and learn more about the events as well.
And really quickly, what time can kids or parents bring their kids here to drop off their candy?
For the candy buyback, come out today, tomorrow, or through Wednesday from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We're here doing sessions, so you might, if you want to do a center tour and get some program specials, swing by and see what's going on.
BrainBalanceSanDiego.com.
That's right.
That's
Thank
where
you
you
so much.
guys can go. Thank you for having us. We are here, and Jake, you have a lot of candy over there, buddy.
He does.
You might get lots of toys. All right, Paul and Lauren, we're going to send things over to you, but if you want to get your kids involved or just come drop off your candy for a nice little toy, you can go to BrainBalanceSanDiego.com or come and walk in and get a nice little treat.
Sounds good.
right.
I think that might be the only thing that can get the candy out of their hands.
As I wolfed down about
toy.
my 5th Kit Kat.
It's like I said, it's a
really-
win-win situation.
I think the election stress has gotten to Paul.
Yes.
He's dipped into the Halloween candy quite a bit this morning. Thanks, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.